So what was the moment when you decided that you wanted to move to Cambodia?
So that's probably like long story, but that's before that I was living in London originally. Like I'm Russian. It's my name in London is Russell. I was been involved in London Olympic game. I was been working like lifeguard in central London, like personal trainer and fitness instructor all around central London. Done lots of charity work around London to help local kids, to help local Olympics players. I was been involved in the London Olympic opening ceremony, like in gymnastic competition, and I'm trained lots of different celebrities in London as well. That's a very interesting part of my life. It gave me like lots of experience and knowledge about sport and like knowledge about life, and especially lifeguarding, because I know lots of things about health and safety, how I can protect and help local kids and everything like that. And after that I had some really like bad story probably in my life, because I lost my father and my youngest brother like in 1 year, and I tried to make some good decision and tried to make my character stronger, and I made decision to move to Cambodia to still carry on to do it my charity works and change my life, to do it some better, not only for myself, yes, for different people, especially like in Cambodia. So and in one day, like 1 year ago, I moved to Siem Reap province, and there's a forest province in Cambodia where there's nothing to do, nothing too interesting to do like for local tourists, but I made that. So I came to jungles and started to living in jungles. I started to eat lots of different local food, same like snakes, to cut snakes, to eating like local frogs and chicken, lots of different things. That's what I've done. I had a lot of injury, like some of snakes catched me like, oh, it was been fun and interesting, but in my options was been help to local kids and local people. That's what I started to do. I started to work in some local village, Tasul village, to help local kids, to build sport grounds, to teach them English. And I was started to living in a local temple with the monks. I was been there for 7 months because my local school where I worked was been near opposite the temple. That's a very interesting story, because for 7 months I was living with local and small monks, and we had lots of different things around that time. At the same time, like every morning and every evening, I was work with the kids to try to build a sport ground. It was been very difficult because same time we didn't have like electricity, no internet, nothing at all. But you need to survive, you need to think, and you need to communicate with local people. Like work with the heart and try to help the local people. At the same time, my friends from London and from Europe and from different countries start to support, to help me with my small like charity project. They start to send me money, and then that money really helped me to still carry on to growing up and build kindergarten, some sport grounds, and start to help me to teach local kids like basic English and monks as well. I spent nearly 7 months. I mean, I had lots of different stories, especially with living on my time in temples. We had some bad things as well, because I was been really confused. One morning I was waking up and all local monks was built ill. They had like big infection all around village, and I was been really confused, and I was thinking what I can do, what I can help to little monks. So my decision to travel to a local hospital who was been like 40 kilometers away, and I was trying to find some medication for local kids, and bring a doctor. He made injections for local monks. That was been for probably couple weeks. We tried to help to local monks to survive and still alive. So after that, like all the local monks and head of monks, Bora in Tasul village, he gave me a name Kolian. Kolian is means like in Cambodia, I think is like good and person who like give a heart to help local kids. So that's another interesting story what's happened with that my local machete. Because in that same time where I was living in a village and I'm trying to build kindergarten and sport ground for local kids. Because our villages and our province, Tasul and Siem Reap was been near Vietnam border, and some drugs dealer from Vietnam tried to come to our villages and tried to sell drugs between around local kids. And in that time when you really do something good things, you start to really help with your life and start to fight for your villagers. And I'm taking that machete in my arms and I will stay in the roads to protect our villagers from drugs dealers who try to come to our village. At the same time, was been very interesting because some of like my sponsors from London and from different countries thinking, oh Russ, you do so very good things, but you start to fight with machete with lots of drugs dealer. And that time, it's really, I was being confused and I was thinking what I can do in the future. And probably you know about story about Sam Childers, is that person from America who started doing some charity project in Sudan. He just support me in that time and he said, Russ, just carry on and do it for your good things. And I'm start to do the same things about to protect my villagers. And I was staying all around the villages on the roads to stop all local drugs dealers who try to come to our villages. And after that, all local people and authority gave me another nickname like Russian Machete because originally I'm Russian. And I'm really like start to fight with local drugs dealers to protect my villagers and local kids. So we done lots of good things for that 7 months where I was living in Tasul village and the Siem Reap province, and lots of people start to know about me and start to send in messages to came to another province to try to help to another kids to another like to another villagers. And I've started traveling all around Cambodia to be involved in some different projects in some different local school and try to do some more stuff about sport education because I'm professional sport coach. We done some like sport lessons, I started to teach him properly stretch muscle, doing some warm up. We started doing some like lots of different competition in football. At the same time, we made some different projects because I was saw lots of different stories because in the summertime like lots of Cambodian kids just trying in the water. Because I was being lifeguard and I started to teach local teachers how he can help in that situation is like first aid lifeguarding course. And after that, like probably after 10 months and living in Cambodia, right now you can see that t-shirt is a row 66 because owner of that hostel in Siem Reap name he just invited me to to Siem Reap and tell about that story, what I'm doing around Cambodia.
So were there any other moments, maybe from your time when you were living in the jungle, where you felt like it was just too hard and you felt like giving up and maybe going back to London?
Yeah, to giving up. I had that some difficult situation as well. That was been more about food and like local weather and everything like that when you just living in the jungles. But my main target was been to help local kids to be every day to be in school, and I'm not really concentrating about that. I'm just carry on. Yeah, some of my friends from London said to me, Russ, you are so exhausted, you do so very brilliant things, but probably you need to move back to London because you was been in hospital with some illness, like everything like that. And I said, no, I can't move back. I need still to go in. I need to still to fight it for our local kids because that is now like one of part of my life. And that's why I said a little bit before, after like 10 months, Nate, who is the owner of Road 660, invited me to Siem Reap, and he said me just Russ, tell about that story. We're gonna help you in that, all lots of different stuff. He helped me everything. I was probably like for last 10 months. Yeah.
So what do you think is the craziest thing that happened to you in the jungle?
Craziest things. Yeah, now it's not really like crazy things. That's lots of different foods where I had like snakes, like frogs, and some. So you need to survive. You need to quickly learn how you need to catch that snake. So, for example, that frogs and everything that because you're hungry and you need to eat. You need to eat, and not just only to survive. Because my target is just still carry on that my project. Yeah, now I know everything about like local foods. Because really, like in Forestry province, the main food is like rice and vegetables, especially like in the temple. Because like local monks just eating only twice per day, like 8 o'clock in the morning, like an 11 is the lunchtime. It's going to be like 11 o'clock in the morning. That means after that you didn't eat properly. So I made same things. Yeah, it's taken me. I lost lots of muscle because I lost like 7 or 8 kg because it's no protein, nothing at all. But sometimes I catch snakes and frogs. That's really helped me as well. So yeah, after like 10 months I came to Siem Reap. I was started living in Road 66 and Nate, he gave me a free space for living, he gave me food, he gave me everything and say, Russ, please, little bit rest. We're going to be thinking what we can do in the future. And now I'm very proud and I'm very passionate about that because we try to make a very big team in Hostel 66 Road as well to help local people all around Cambodia to run our business here in Siem Reap and try to probably in future to do some charity work all around Cambodia. And I'm very proud as well, but at the same time, like lots of different people all around the world try to interesting what we do it here. They send me messages and ask us what we can do, how we can help you. I'm just saying easy, just came to us, came to Siem Reap because it's a brilliant city what we can do. At the same time, you can see your Angkor Wat, you can stay in our hostel, and after that you can do some charity work all around local area, or you can do it to my province and Siem province to see lots of different stuff like that. Yeah, that's my chat about. It's going to be really help me and support my life in jungles and try to help me to fight the local drug dealer to stay on the road and protect our kids. Yes, please. Any questions?
Did you ever get bitten by anything in the jungle?
Bitten?
Yeah, bitten by a snake.
Oh yeah, twice.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
On my right legs. Yeah, that was been big infections. It take me time. I was been like as well like local monks as well just really helped me. He invited same time doctor to my village and started doing some injections to my body just to survive me. That means we just like work together. I help monks helped me as well. And so I'm very proud that things as well, but like local people all around that village started talking about me. Well, they are European people, like from London. They are really help local people with the heart, not just came to see something, just to survive and help him. Yeah, something like that. So machete is the old style machete we're gonna be used like to cut bananas, but I use them in different ways. This is my proper weapon was gonna be trying to help me survive in Cambodia.
So you told us about your story before you came to Siem Reap. And how would you sum up your life in Siem Reap so far?
Right, what I want to say, that's really interesting. It used to look like a little bit different, but I'm very happy. But it's lots of many people from different countries, especially like young people, try to come to our hostel, like to stay here like for a week, to see Angkor Wat, to see like local villages, to see a pub street, enjoy his time, and do some charity work as well. That's what we try to do. That's what we try to do right now in the Hostel Road 66. We try to build the best hostel in Siem Reap to give a good customer service and to enjoy people to his time in Cambodia, especially in Siem Reap.
Okay, cool. Thanks very much.
You're welcome.